Hi folks, welcome back to Telling Lies. Last time we dove headfirst into the heart of the story, sometimes without all that much context.
This game's crazy, guys!
So there's a lot going on, but we have a little less than 30 minutes left on the clock, so we need to figure out... FBI. Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
There's one in 7:15 and 11:01.
Yeah, let's just watch these two.
Shit, that's 7 minutes, so we just gotta see a quick glimpse. Who is that?
Young
it's Emma.
FBI agent. And Emma meets him at work too, where he is very chivalrous and steps in when a drunk patient in the ER calls her a bitch.
This one feels really important.
Emma stops dating Paul.
This is telling her
She's dating David
Yeah.
now. But Paul keeps getting drunk and calling Emma up and telling her that he loves her, and sometimes that he hates her.
I wanna watch this whole fucking thing. Shit.
I know.
And so David... Wait a second.
Is this for Alba? Where are we in this?
David...
I
Fast
can
forward.
skim, yeah.
I think we gotta skim.
Okay.
His apartment. Every night they go off. FBI agent sits outside while she sleeps. It's very romantic. Emma knows this. She doesn't tell her. She feels safe with David. They go out for ice cream. Paul calls. There's a big confrontation with Paul. Paul turns up. David waits in the car. Emma goes to answer. He cries. Emma gives him a hug. That's what they do when men cry. He comes into the apartment, pistol down. He doesn't look handsome. He looks angry. Paul is going to attack. He looks scared. Emma looks scared. And David fires his pistol and he shoots Paul in the lungs. Takes Paul
some time to die.
David tells her not to. It was unlikely. David let the bad guys die. Oh my god. And watch that. They get... And Emma's sure that she'll be scared of David forever. Stop. What did she just say?
She said you wanted a knight in shining armor or something.
You look so small on the screen.
Holy cow. Holy cow.
Okay.
Wow, David's... Oh.
That ate up a ton of time, but it is what it is.
All right.
Okay.
Pop into this guy.
Yep.
The fucking FBI raided us all. The organizing group is gone. And they were asking about you. No, Eric didn't run. They made it out like he was the leader of some terrorist cell. He spent 2 weeks in jail. That fight is over. You disappeared, David. You should stay disappeared. I don't want you here. And we don't need you.
Okay, we're good. I get that. Okay, shit. All right, Tribiro. We got 9 minutes in game. Bureau. That's
These aren't
7:03.
very late.
That's not very late. But there's this hole with Maxine that I'm trying to fill.
Yeah, I
But
mean...
these don't seem like they have to do with Maxine.
That's the problem is...
Try Max again?
Max feels like... Or
Try Max again.
have I typed in... Well, wait. Melissa was what she was going by for a while there. Yeah.
That's where she says that's probably my name.
Yeah.
So we don't need that one.
No.
Go back to Max. Oh, wait. I want the second half of this one on, July 4th.
Yeah, I mean, this one's close.
Okay, you want to try that one? Let's try that one. I think that's important. I'm just trying to... Dude, we're not going to get all the answers.
We're not going to get all the answers.
Melissa?
We're so close.
Okay, Melissa, listen to me.
Oh my god. Talk. Talk.
That's all her. She said a lot of shit. Fuck.
We have 2 minutes.
Oh my god, that just ate up so much time. Why'd they eat up so much time?
I told you we were close a
Type in
moment
just
ago.
Max. Yeah, but it was like 51. I said 9 minutes before. 11:07. It's 1 minute. We only have 2 minutes. Like.
So, do we just watch this?
Who is that?
I don't know. I don't know the answer to that.
Like, sure, fine.
My guy, Found your Max? He said that she showed up in a police report. The next day, that report disappeared. I know. Yeah.
Who are you?
I've got a wife, David. Yeah, I've got a daughter.
Go to the beginning of it, because we're fucked either way, but I want to see if he says his name.
Oh my god.
Who are you?
I trust you. Is
that it? Shit. I wish we hadn't wasted so much time at the beginning. I didn't know.
I've got to ask, what are you going to do with this?
Okay.
I know that you're cool, and I know that you pay and that you're reliable, but I do not want the heat blown back on me if this thing goes wrong.
All right.
Is this about, did he
it
provide
better
the
not.
explosives, or?
Maybe.
Yeah. Sure. Okay.
That's basically it. And that's 5:03. They're still letting us type, so let's keep going.
Okay, what am I searching?
I don't
What's
know.
my final thing? What am I searching?
Roses? That seems important.
Let's do it.
Rose Red here, and hello to my regulars. House rules. Play nice.
Okay. Normal one of her things, but it's very late.
It's very late.
Very, very late.
East Village girl. Yes, I moved here when I was young.
Okay.
Still dance. So she's going by that original.
Original story.
Is this just her normal stream?
It's short. Maybe.
You keep me under your spell. She's dancing.
Yeah, it looks like it's just one of her normal
It's just a normal
streams.
stream. Why do we have access to this?
Because she records all her
I'm
streams.
sorry, I don't know. It's feeling forever and ever, forever and ever. Is that game? Yep, that's game. Shit.
She's gonna erase the whole drive, I'm assuming.
What does that say?
I don't know. I'm assuming it's like eraser.
Jane the Ripper.
Yeah.
Extract and submit. Oh, we have to do this.
To WhistleLeaks Dropbox. 100 video streams.
Jane the Ripper.
Ripped, encrypt, and download, upload. Open connection to WhistleLeaks and upload files. Once upload starts, it cannot be canceled.
I mean, this is game, yeah.
I mean,
What are we uploading?
if I was to click cancel,
Can we go
would
back
it
and
do
watch some more
anything?
videos?
Let me see. Maybe?
Can we keep going?
Will she get arrested if we don't do this?
Do you actually want me to look that up?
Honestly, yes, I do, because there's not much we can do at this point. Ooh. Time is running out is the achievement we just got. Dear Karen. Okay. Yeah, look it up.
What do I type in for that?
Type in just telling lies end, maybe? Is there something we can do other than just click rip, encrypt, and upload? Because we're not going to have a second chance,
Yeah.
is the problem that I envision. And I don't want to click on a new video and progress time if she's going to get arrested. So, I don't know. I have no clue.
I don't either. Maybe we should just play by the game's rules.
All right. Is there anything else that you want to search? Not watch a video, but search before.
Silver Ridge had some stuff we hadn't seen. Oh, no, it didn't.
No.
Sorry. Type in wife. We saw those. Type in green.
This is done. Oh, maybe not.
2 in the middle, but that's just from February. Type in bridge. 424. Type in, there's one for Simon, too. Okay.
No, we came back to it.
All right. Well, I think we should play by the rules, but before we do, because we're about to maybe end game here.
Mm-hmm.
So the assumption of events. Let's see what we think we know.
Okay, so David is an FBI agent. He is
Asked to go undercover.
Yes, and he leaves his wife. He goes to Ann Arbor and he joins an environmentalist group in order to, supposedly it seems, undermine their efforts to not sabotage, but to fight the development of a pipeline.
Run by Prosperin, right?
Yeah, and his job is to try to basically radicalize them, to influence them so that they start doing like violent actions.
He gets in by seducing a young girl named Ava who's working for the cause. She brings him in. He gets to know all her contacts and all her friends. We find out a plot where one of the people working on the thing, Peter, sexually assaulted her. He beats the shit out of Peter. She doesn't like that. He gets her pregnant. She has a daughter named Star. Things at home are not going well. Emma, our wife's mother, is having dementia, so Emma's going through a fucking time right now.
Yeah.
Emma and David begin to fracture, and it gets worse and worse.
At some point, Ava learns about Alba, but
not about Emma.
Yeah, and not necessarily that David is an FBI agent. Although things really fall apart at some point, and there's a piece in the middle that we're just missing.
There's something throughout all of this. He's been camming with a woman who says she's from France, who's porn professional, and he begins to open up to her over the course of an entire year about
and he tells
all
her
of this.
everything.
He tells her
everything. She records all of his stuff. He
does something to piss her off.
Yeah, I mean, it may just be that he, realizing that he's blown up all elements of his life, decides he's going to go after her, and she's like, dude, you don't know me, and he
that's the part I really want to know.
So she threatens him with the files that she has so that he won't come after her.
But in that threat, he tells her where she lives, which I think is a weird call, but she, like, threatens him, but is also like, I live in Ohio. And I'm like, well, weird.
Well, but then she later says that that's a lie, too. So I don't...
Oh, did she?
Well, she said that the husband was a lie.
Yeah,
so
but he found her in Ohio, I assumed.
He found her. We don't necessarily know it was Ohio.
I guess.
I don't know.
Finds out her name is Max.
Because I think that dude in that final video was the one that hunted her down. Which means...
Maybe we have no idea who
regardless,
that guy is.
he finds out that Max on her boob is actually her name, probably. He confronts her. She shoots him. He, after recovering and realizing that he truly has sabotaged every element of his life, decides
this is
that
all after running, by the way. He ran
he goes
after
on a run.
Ava got attacked. Basically, the entire thing got attacked by SWAT and called a terrorist cell.
Yeah, what we don't know is what they finally did to be called terrorists. We don't know if it was with Riordan. We don't know. There's this middle bit where we don't know what's going on. But the cops come. He runs. All of this happens. He blows up his life, and then he blows himself and the bridge up because that's... I don't know. I don't know if he discovered that he cared about this. I don't know if he... I have no idea.
I have no idea.
I have no idea why he blew up the bridge.
I mean, maybe in the end he realized that he was working for the bad. I don't know.
Or
and
he'd given up everything that ever mattered to him for this. So
he's like, I'm gonna finish
the
damn
yeah,
job.
I don't know.
And that was like when it seemed like what's his name? His boss was taking him off of it. He's like, don't you dare. Like, I feel like there's a bit of him that's like, I'm finishing the job. Like, this job destroyed my life, so I'm gonna finish this fucking job, and I don't care about what it means. Like, there's no morality to it. I just have a job that I gotta finish.
Yes, but then he
also
came back.
He shot Paul. Like, so there's this whole backstory about him shooting.
Yeah,
his
I wish we had enough time to search Paul. I'm gonna real quick search Paul.
We can't watch these
We're not gonna
videos,
watch
but-
them. We're just gonna see. Oh yeah, look at that.
There's a well of stuff there I'd love to watch.
Oh man.
Look, there's Lara right there too.
If only we hadn't clicked on all of those 10-minute long cam girl videos.
And then watched all of them.
I know.
There was so much time where we just stared at David staring at the cam. We're like, hey dude.
We
like,
didn't know.
We didn't know.
We didn't know. It is what it is. And honestly, we played this game honestly, if nothing else.
And while I was looking up the ending thing, like, I got no information, but there are multiple endings. So we're gonna get the ending we get.
Okay, so we're just gonna click it and see what happens?
I think we're committing to the job we did. I don't want to get our person, whoever she may be, to be arrested.
Here it goes. It's uploading all of the videos that we saw. Okay.
Shit. Which is not enough information.
Yeah,
and it looks like she knows that it's not enough information.
I don't feel like... I think the game's like, you know you didn't get it, right? But we did see him blow up the bridge.
We did. Which seemed like one of the most important videos to get.
Yeah, I think if we were looking for evidence that David blew up the bridge, we got that.
Who are we?
I have no idea. I mean, I have a guess, but I don't really know.
What star?
Yeah.
So just going back over the story. So he did get in that fight.
With Paul.
Yeah. So then protesting on Thanksgiving.
No, that was with the cops.
No, when he was laying with...
Yeah, no, I meant when he got the busted lip. That was...
No, I know, I'm just going through the videos, like, seeing what's going on. That was when he found out about Peter. Their fight about it. He sent lingerie, she's
and the
mad.
key.
What did it say?
Nothing, that's just a normal Steam.
Okay. Sorry, I thought that was an achievement. She knows. She's like, this didn't work.
We'll see. Again, we got evidence.
Oh, the parents. Oh.
We got multiple evidence things. We got
the confession of Tom. Tom's confession.
Yeah, we got Max shooting him. We got. I mean, it depends on what we're looking for. Ooh, these ones at the end were brutal.
Mm-hmm. And that's the final one, and then that guy.
Okay. That's all we got.
Now what? She destroying the hard drive?
Yeah. Probably? I'm assuming.
Yeah, there it is.
Or just the computer.
Just the computer, I guess. Wait, but who are you?
Wait a sec. I'm concerned? Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. Now we just have a camera. Alright.
No,
what?
No. Okay,
okay,
good.
okay.
I'm like, no,
no.
Unfair. I'm looking for her.
Or someone.
Or someone.
Yeah. I thought maybe the guy that kept
Maybe
walking
the guy.
through.
Because they made a point to constantly be showing him. Sun's up. Surprised you're not just freaking exhausted. No. That didn't. No. That's not an ending that tells me. That is the you didn't get it ending.
Yeah, that's the you got nothing. You get nothing. I think it might be time to Google.
Are we just gonna stay on this episode and just talk it all through?
Maybe, because, like, here's the deal. This is not a game that we can just, like,
it
get other
deletes
endings
all
for.
of your progress.
Yeah.
I have the full description of everything that happens.
Okay, let's do that.
Are we just gonna do some...
All right, everybody, wait.
Oh, shit, there it is. I'm like, you gotta give us something.
I don't believe in
Even if
karma,
it's a bad ending.
but after I shot that FBI agent, the market picks up and I end up selling my 2 apartments and making a profit. I briefly think about going back into real estate.
So that was real.
Oh, fuck that.
Okay, so now we're getting endings based
Instead,
off of...
I will move to New York and set up my own cam agency. We won't make much money, but we'll never lose much money either. And everyone will get paid what they're worth.
You have a whole story I'd love to hear about.
And when I'm 40, I will release my first novel under my real name. It will be a success. And when I die at 84, the obituaries will remember me only as a novelist who wrote crime fiction with strong female leads. I hate that phrase and will turn in my grave.
Okay.
Are we gonna get... Did we get her ending? Or are we
It
gonna
feels
get
like maybe
each
we're
of
gonna
them?
get vignettes based on what information we got.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. It's really hard to tell.
Really?
I thought it was over.
I thought it was
before.
over.
Yeah.
too.
So
Um.
who could possibly say?
Okay. So give me a second.
Okay.
Give me a moment. Okay, well, I'm just going to tell you about how the endings work in this game.
Okay,
so
let's start there.
This is from PC Gamer, and it's talking about the endings in it. So it says, Telling Lies is a compelling investigative thriller from Sam Barlow, the creator of Her Story. It's a blah, 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 blah. How you get the endings is pretty obscure, however. So, the ending in the reflection world, that is the story of the woman reflected in your monitor, will always be the same. You'll see the clips uploading, which cleverly are all the clips you found while playing the game, and then the protagonist will dodge the FBI and walk up to the roof. The sequence never changes. Okay. But you will get a different epilogue clip depending on which character you spent the most time with.
Oh, well, I guess it's probably
Interesting.
easy to get Max because her videos
all her
are
shit's
so long.
Yeah. So if you watched more clips of character A than character B, C, or D, you'll get an epilogue specific to character A. And if you saw around 60% of a particular character's videos, you'll get an extra scene in their epilogue. There are 3 epilogues in total, which you can view below. Naturally, that comes with a big old spoiler warning, so you make sure to play the game first, and here's how you say blah, 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 blah. Telling you guys. Okay, so I'm assuming all the main endings, give me a second, I'm not gonna like look at them, but I'm just gonna see, I'm assuming it's Max, Ava,
So yeah,
and
it's
Emma.
it's Emma, Ava, and Maxine. And it says here in Wikipedia, both Emma and Ava move on with their new life without David and continue to raise their daughters. Maxine leaves her place in Cleveland, Ohio, and decides to open a cam agency in New York, which is what we saw. Yeah, that's the only difference. The real question is, do you want me to try to figure out what the middle portion of the story is that we missed?
Okay, you ready? I know what we're gonna do, because I just had this up a second ago. So Telling
Okay.
Lies. You ready for what? You ready to get comfy for a moment, Gina? Because I have the full plot to Telling Lies.
That's what I've been looking at.
You're gonna do the whole thing too?
Yeah, I'm in the middle of it. I've narrowed
Beautiful.
in on the middle
I
of
was just
it.
gonna do the whole thing, because why the fuck not? I bet there's pieces, but I know it's a lot, but like I bet there's pieces we're
All right,
missing.
we'll alternate paragraphs.
Beautiful.
So, yeah.
All right, guys, get
It's
comfy.
long. This is long.
It's
So,
long as fuck, but like
I'm gonna
I
go
want
ahead
to
and
know.
say if you just want to have the game be the game, now's the time to check out. Thank you so much for joining us.
Actually, you know what I'm gonna do since I'm editing this? We're about to go to our flash credits.
Yeah, post-credit scene will be us reading
telling
the
the entire
Wikipedia
plot
summary
to the
of this
game.
video game.
Cool, awesome. So thank you guys for watching.
Love you, folks.
Love you, and hopefully see you after the credits. Credits. Hey y'all, we're back from the credits. All right. So, I'll read a paragraph. You read a paragraph. I read a paragraph.
Yep, sounds good. Sounds
Cool.
good.
This is long, guys.
It's
so
long,
strap
so just
in.
like, get a cup of coffee, cuddle up on a couch.
We're going to tell you what the fuck just happened in this game. In 2019, we're literally reading the Wikipedia, by the way.
Yeah,
So if you want to bring it up and read along with us, we'll all do this together.
Yes.
Cool. In 2019, Karen Douglas, a former FBI agent, goes back to her apartment at midnight to turn on her computer and access the content of an external USB drive. She then watches the videos by searching them using keywords.
David Smith, the main character, was an FBI agent. He and his wife Emma have a daughter, Alba. After David went undercover, Emma's mother, Laura, moved in. During David's mission, Laura developed dementia and eventually passed away.
Oh man.
Despite medical care by an anesthesiologist named Steven, who was hired by the couple.
Woo! It is revealed that when David and Emma's then boyfriend, he killed Paul, who was Emma's abusive ex-boyfriend. David waited outside for Paul to enter Emma's house. Then David went inside and used his pistol to shoot Paul, who was unarmed, in the lungs, and then watched him bleed to death, with Emma as an unwilling accomplice.
During the years of 2017 and 2018, David was an undercover special agent supervised by an agent named Mike, working on a case codenamed the Green Dagger. The aim of the operation was to demonstrate the intention of environmental groups to break the law and commit acts of terrorism. The main target of the operation was a group called Green Storm, led by an activist named Riordan. To infiltrate this group, David was to begin by infiltrating a smaller team called the Organizing Group, led by Eric and Peter.
The Organizing Group's main target was a corporation in Detroit, Michigan called Prosperin, who wished to build natural gas plants in the area. In particular, the organization was building a pipeline which the activist groups believed would pollute the water source. Mike instructed David to use the alias David Jones to infiltrate the group. They targeted Ava, who was referred to as Snow White. David approached Ava and developed a romantic relationship with her based on their mutual love for music. David gained Ava's trust and used this to get invited to the organization group.
The Organizing Group was initially made up of Chris, Eric, Peter, and Simon. Simon was secretly a Black Flag agent providing information to the FBI, an arrangement David was unhappy with as he felt Simon was unprofessional. As David began to ingratiate himself with the group, he discovered that Peter, one of the leaders, had previously slept with Ava while she was underage, drugged her, and filmed some of what they had done. David brutally attacks Peter, receiving an official reprimand from the FBI and incurring Ava's anger. Unashamed, he then proceeds to use a contact from his past, Harry.
That was probably Harry at the end.
That was probably Harry at the end. Harry, to acquire drugs, which he plants on Peter to frame him.
Whoa!
Which we knew that because we saw the video after Peter had been busted by the FBI, and then David was like, "That looks like a plant."
But David was the one that said that looks like a plant.
Yeah, but then it looks like David then blames that plant on Simon.
Yeah, I didn't realize
Yeah.
David was the one that had to. God, David's bad news. Okay. As David gets increasingly edgy, he decides to out Simon as a Black Flag spy. While these actions and his growing closeness to Ava alarms Mike, it also impresses Eric, and David moves forward with the plan. He invites Riordan and the Organizing Group to discuss plans to disrupt movement on a key bridge which Prosperin needs to access to proceed with the pipeline. While staying on the boat, Ava reveals that she is pregnant with David's child.
David discusses with the new Black Flag employee who has infiltrated Green Storm their plan to try to trap Riordan into getting involved in a direct attack, namely destroying a bridge. However, during the meeting, the Black Flag employee doesn't follow the script, and David's speech is not well received. A frustrated David calls Mike, only to discover that Mike has agreed with Black Flag to hold off on Green Storm. And just arrest the Organizing Group, including Ava. David argues strongly that the operation should continue and that Ava should not be arrested, but Mike tells him to kill David Jones, his cover name.
The Organizing Group is then arrested, including Ava, who's on call with David when the arrest occurs. While David expresses anger to Mike, Mike notes that David had been withholding information in his reports, including Ava's pregnancy. David tries to continue meeting with the Organizing Group, but Karen Douglas, his field supervisor, bursts in an attempt to provide him cover to leave.
I wish we'd gotten that video.
Is Karen Douglas the woman we are?
Yeah, we're Karen.
We're Karen.
God, I wish we had gotten that video.
So that's how Karen... Yeah, because that would have at least given us some sort of Cool. By the way, all of this is crazy because we still haven't mentioned Max. David tries to continue meeting with the... sorry. Cover to leave. David is furious with Karen, but after some discussion back and forth with Mike, he agrees to withdraw. David is heartbroken by David's sudden disappearance and outraged by David's decision to leave her money.
During this mission, David has been having regular conversations with a sex worker named Maxine Williams, who ran a webcam chat room with multiple aliases. David paid her for conversation and over time shared personal stories with Maxine, including his identity as a federal agent and his relationship with Emma and Ava. As his life falls apart, David, believing he has a real connection with Maxine, tries to connect with her. She first bans him, and then when he comes back with a different credit card, reveals that everything he knows about her is a lie, and that she has recorded all of their conversations and will release them if he keeps following
so he
her.
makes a move.
Yeah, so we were right.
Okay.
Well, it's not even him making a move. It's just like he starts to
stalk her, basically.
and she's
Yeah.
like,
Absolutely
yeah,
not.
so, yeah.
Interesting. David decides to track her down using Harry to find her and locates her. Maxine is prepared and has already released the videos and shoots David in the leg with the police arriving shortly after.
After being shot, David reconnects with Mike, saying that David Jones is dead. Some time passes, during which David is living alone, estranged from both his wife and his girlfriend. He tries to reconnect with both, but both reject him. David finally breaks down and decides to commit suicide by blowing the explosives on his boat, potentially destroying the bridge as well.
Finishing reviewing some of the videos, Karen uploads and leaks the video content she has watched. She destroys the hard drive of her computer, bypasses the FBI agents who are searching the area, and walks up the stairs to the rooftop. She smokes a cigarette and enjoys the sunrise. That's the part I don't get. I don't really get her stake or claim in all this.
No, because she was his supervisor, but...
Well, but what is Mike then? I just don't, she goes out to provide him cover.
I'm not totally sure.
And why is the FBI coming after her? What did she do?
I'm not totally sure.
Who gave her these videos?
I don't know.
Okay, all right.
It's the person, I mean, we saw, I don't know. No idea.
I'm lost in this.
No idea.
Okay.
But we did actually have most of the story.
We did, but the story just seems a bit incomplete. Okay.
Yep. But that's okay, because I enjoyed it anyway.
I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
But, interesting. I'm a little confused. I just feel like we could have tied Karen in so much more.
Yeah,
I don't get why we were doing all this.
The thing is, because we didn't see any of the videos with Karen, I don't know if it's one
Seems
video
like there
or
was
multiple.
One video. But even if, what is she trying to prove? Look, David's dead. David killed himself. But clearly she's in trouble for some reason.
One sec. I'm going to do something real quick. Okay. So there are 3 videos that talk about Karen.
Are we going to get in trouble? Watch them.
You guys cool with that?
Yeah, why the fuck
All right,
not?
we're jumping in. Some post-credits super spoilers. Let's do it. Okay. This is at 8 seconds. Here we go.
Well, Karen doesn't always know when a plane changes on the ground, let's be honest.
Talking to Mike?
Yep.
Now, no one would believe I'm FBI. And what agent would beat up on a member of the group he's trying to infiltrate?
So this is right after he outed Simon. He's trying to...
I'm still in. Because they feel horrible about looking the other way about Ava and Peter. I was the only one who had the balls to deal with their dirty little secret.
No, this is after he planted the drugs
The
on Peter,
brainstorm.
I think.
Okay. Mention Ava's moving in with me.
Okay, real relationship. Okay, got it under control.
You don't.
You really, really super don't.
You absolutely don't have it under control.
Alright, this is the same one, but the opposite side of it.
Okay, we don't really
I just wanted to see the very beginning of it.
Sure.
I've read Karen's report 3 times now. Unless I missed it, nowhere in the report is there an operational justification for the assault on the individual codenamed Sleepy.
Is that Peter?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, so we get that.
So Karen,
and then what's this? This is when she probably
my real
comes
curiosity is where Karen is. Oh, she's actually in this.
Yeah, this is when she comes and gives him an out.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
That he gets pissed about.
Okay.
We need help to make this thing safe.
Yeah. Yeah, we've already talked. I know.
And is it true you wanted to blow up a bridge?
Okay. No, look. Let's everybody just take a deep breath, okay? We're all trying to accomplish the same thing here, and arguing is...
David!
Hi. Who's this?
I'm Karen. I'm a friend of David's. We used to date back in California, but that's ancient history now. You must be Ava.
You know who I am, but are you Alva's mom?
No, not the maternal type.
Who's Albert?
David.
Karen, this is not okay.
Sorry, honey. I was in town and I wanted to call in on you. I saw your van out, but I didn't realize you'd have company.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about this
No,
outside.
I called first, but you know how I like surprises.
That is odd.
Yeah, Karen.
Now they're all going to watch.
David's never mentioned to Karen.
Well, you know what? Her timing was good, because I'm pretty sure David was about to tell us we're all terrible activists.
Yeah.
He hasn't been able to stop talking about the bridge since he came back from Convergence.
Pretty intense.
She's been stalking you on Facebook since I got here. She's in town, I guess, for a conference or something.
You are not
Is it okay if we just
a good liar.
No, he's really not. So that was her giving him an out, I guess?
I guess, but I just don't understand. Why does she matter? You know?
I don't know. But it is what it is.
It is what it is. You're right.
It is what it is.
I just saw he won an award for this, but Logan Marshall Green is lit. He played David.
Yeah, he did a fantastic job.
He's just so good. Like, this game hinged solely on him in a lot of ways. I'm trying to see any of the other performers, because so many of these performers were so damn good.
Is there just a cast?
Is there a cast? I mean, there is on IMDb. I could bring it. It doesn't matter too much. They're all very good. Look,
everybody did a fantastic job. I'm very impressed by this game.
Yeah,
I think
look,
it's
this
incredibly
game
well.
rocks. I think the only thing that I'm a little bit like, bleh, is Karen.
Yeah, I wish we had a little bit more of a tie to her, but otherwise, I think the story is pretty interesting and very well told.
Yeah,
so.
I mean, what a cool piece, and also just the way to put this all together, or that the game put this all together, it's just like crazy, like super, super cool and so ambitious, and I think it's awesome.
100%.
And now you're gonna play Bad Solitaire.
You know? Yes, I think that's true.
Okay, awesome.
Thank you so much for joining us while watching this game, and we'll see you all next time.
Yeah, bye guys.
Bye.